Hello? 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 Is there anybody out there? It's kind of a bittersweet day, is it not? On the one hand, yes, we are finally finishing Portia, which I will say took about 6 months. With the number of streams I had to miss due to internet issues, it was probably right at about 6 months to complete Portia. A wee bit shorter than Sandrock, which took probably over a year. Granted, I wasn't playing it religiously, but... So yeah. So today's plan is we're actually going to start out in Portia. We have one more mission to do, I believe. Yes, I believe so, because the last mission on the Huss and Tuss plot line we did last stream. So that's that. Is it that button? It's one of these two. Could probably go ahead and turn. There it is. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we finished the Huss and Tuss plot line, which means we only have one more mission left. It hasn't triggered yet, but I don't think it's going to take long for it to trigger. I'll play this day normally, and if it doesn't trigger by tomorrow, hi Emily, I'll start doing my speed run tactic again, where I just immediately go to bed. I believe we're waiting on Higgins to show up and do something. I don't know what. Kind of looking forward to this mission because it's a mission that involves the player and Higgins directly. It should be fun. Anyway, once we get done with that mission, depending on how late in the stream time it is, I'll do one more day of Portia, or I'll just go ahead and switch to Sandrock. So I do want to do Sandrock in this stream as well. And that's the plan for today. I'm gonna wait on my wife to get out of bed. She doesn't have anything for us except the bamboo papaya with an egg on it. I hope she never looks in the food chest and sees that there's just a bunch of food, including the food she gives me in the morning. Oh, that's just mean. It's like, hey, thank you, honey. This stuff's it in a box and never to eat it. I have not really done much with the cooking at all on this playthrough. I'll go ahead and eat it. I'll be nice. Apparently I can't eat it. Okay. Yes, thank you, Ak. You don't have to tell me every time. Got something from Lee. He sent us mushroom crepes with fruit. That sounds lovely. All right, it is a Friday. What we got going on? We got nothing. I guess I can let Ak do his thing. The garden needs tending to a little bit. Bamboo papaya is almost ready. Let's see here. It's summertime now. Do I have chilies planted? Yeah, I got 2 full rows of them. We could plant cotton. Let's go ahead and... actually, you're spring, summer, and autumn. So let's go ahead and do some pumpkins. All seasons, all... Yeah. We'll put some pumpkins on this line. And this will give us... This will kill just enough time for us to head over to the Commerce Guild. By the time I get back from that, Ak will probably have this row harvested, and I can plant, I guess, cotton there. I'll just go ahead and put that in my inventory. All right, to the Commerce Guild we go. There's Higgins running in, trying to be the first one there to get the good commission. It is a Friday, so hopefully we find something good. Hi, Nani. How's it going? Ooh, we got 2 good ones to pick from. Okay. Tall Sky needs 2 printing presses, and Medi needs a steel beam, 5.7 and 4.8. I'll hold on to the 5.7 one, see which one Higgins grabs. If he was smart, he'd grab that one. And he was not smart. Maybe he's doing what I'm doing. He's just taking the easy commissions for now. A steel beam, 5.7 thousand. I'll do that. Onward and Wanward. I don't know what Wanward is, but okay. 1 steel beam for Medi, coming right up. Hopefully Higgins doesn't take too long to trigger that mission, because I don't want to spend 2/3 of the stream in Portia. I do want to spend some time in Sandrock tonight. I mean, I know I can always push it back to the next stream, but I don't want to. All right, a steel beam. And yes, for those of you who missed me saying that, if you're just now getting here, we are playing both Portia and Sandrock tonight. It's going to be the last time we see a My Time game here for a while. At least until Evershine comes out. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll need 3 more of those. 3 more of those and 7 of those. Okay. Alright. I have 1 of these, so I only need 3 more. I have 2 of these, so I need 5. And I have 3 of these, so I need 3 more. And once that's done, we can put this together. I do plan on doing I'm crashing the market today as well. Well, not necessarily today in-game, but you know what I mean. This stream, I want to sell the huge amount of stone and sand. That's why I got those furnaces making glass over there. Trying to convert as much of that sand supply to glass as I can, because glass sells more. Alright, this can go back in here. The animals have been tended to. Civil Corps going on their daily run. You know, one of them probably stays up through the night. Which one do you think it is? Which one of them works the night shift while the other 2 sleep? Fare thee well, free cities, fare thee well. We'll be back one day, I'm sure. I might do a Sandrock replay after Evershine just for fun. I don't know. It depends on how long Evershine lasts for me. I'll probably, when I finish Evershine... Oh, wow, we got some lettuce. You know, I could really crash the market with the amount of produce I have, and, like, I could just sell so much stuff right now. Like, direct to market. But yeah, I might do a Sandrock replay after Evershine. But I might want to take a break from the My Time series. Because I love this series so much, I don't want it to get stale for me. I think we've already... I don't know, let me see. No, we haven't, because we were speedrunning through the entire month of summer. It's the 19th of summer already. Sam or Remington? I would think it would be Remington, because he's got the bum knee or whatever. So, you know, night shift, he can just kind of walk around a little bit. He doesn't have to, like, patrol the entire area. Yeah, we got... Yeah, you can have all of that. You can have... Yeah, I can... Let's not make this mistake again. Let's drop this to 190. You can have 30 milk. You can have all that. You can have 30 eggs. I don't have any more carrots to spare. You can have all the potatoes. You can certainly have all the lettuce. Hell, you can have more than that if you want. I got more lettuce than I know what to do with. And that's all stuff. I'm tempted to up the apricots to 200. Because I only need 2 more to reach 200. But I don't know when my tree's going to harvest again. And the way the trading post works is the last day is always Sunday. And it's Friday. So I only have 2 days to fill this. I'll check. We'll stay at 190 for now. And I'll check. 11,000 gold. And if it looks like the apricots will be ready in time, then I will add more to the order. So yeah, if I go check this cart now, it should be over here. I'm pretty sure the way the trading post works is that it ships out on Sunday, regardless of when you accept it. Yep, 3 days left. All right, 198 apricots. I needed 200 in order to justify. Yep, that was a good decision. If I had upped that to 200, I would not be able to fill that. I would have made the same mistake I did last time. There. Did we go out with Ginger this week? I can't remember. Well, it's a Friday, which is normally date night, and it doesn't have one scheduled, so I guess not. Oh, honey!
Honey.
Let's go on a lovely little date. Meet me at the workshop. 2000 tomorrow. So we just, as far as the game's concerned, it was yesterday when we cleared that Huss and Tuss mission. And I think the wiki said a few days, but a few days in this game could mean anywhere between 3 and 6. So we officially have nothing to do now. Other than watch people run in front of our house. Look at the arsonist. He's running. Do we see any smoke over there? Did he strike again? Guess not. The city is safe for now. Mint, are you gonna turn around and run back to town as soon as the bell rings? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Yep, there he goes. Let's fun around on this thing for a little while, because why not? Russo running. Albert, it's lunchtime, everybody. Everyone's on their lunch break now. I want to go over there and play a bit. I think we can get on that building, too. I'm going to need full stamina for this thing, though. Why does the rocket-powered pig have a stamina bar? Oh, we're hidden. We're invisible. They can't see us. There is an invisible wall right in front of me. I'm holding forward and not moving forward because there's an invisible wall. How high does it go? this high, apparently. I don't think we'd be able to get to the top of that building. Do you think that Portia actually is the ruins of Dubai? I know canonically the old world city that Portia currently sits on was called Dubai, but do you think it's the actual real world Dubai? I don't think the terrain really matches, but then again, we find out in Sandrock that there was rising sea levels as well as rising terrain, because like the entire ocean floor came up and a good chunk of the Eufaula was once underwater, so I don't know. That mountain right there, screenshot it. Okay, when I get into Sandrock, I'm gonna take a look. I don't think I can go back to that area on the other side of the tunnel, though, now that I think about it. But I'll look in the photo album. I should have a picture. But I think you can see that mountain from Sandrock. By the look of the buildings, perhaps? Maybe. It would, I guess it would really depend on how far in the future the old world of this universe was relative to us, because they're clearly more advanced than we are now. They had space travel and shit, which would mean that the cities would probably look very different than they do now, but I don't know, maybe. I've never put that much thought into it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can see that mountain from Sandrock. At least in that one part of the game where after you break through the mountain that's close to Sandrock and you're on the other side of it very briefly and you can walk around, you can see, I think, that mountain in the distance. And Portia's on the other side of it, because Portia had to dig a tunnel and Sandrock had to dig a tunnel, and then they built the roads through the desert to meet in the middle. Now, what's on the other side of that mountain, I wonder? Hold on, I'm gonna face this direction. What direction is that? Northwest. So there is a very large mountain to the northwest of Portia. Two of them, actually. Yeah, I thought so. Right here. Nope. It is not solid. This one might be. So yeah, that looks designed too. That doesn't look like just generic mountain for the background. That looks like they intentionally designed it that way. Look, you can get fairly close to it. I'm aware this thing only has 1 hour of fuel. There's plenty of trees over here. Yeah, we can get right up next to it. Holy crap. It doesn't look that tall, now that I think about it. There's the invisible wall right there. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Okay, they did it. They're doing kind of a forced perspective trick here. That mountain is supposed to look further away than it actually is. I mean, granted, you should not be able to get here normally anyway. But yeah, you can see that they've put snow on top of the mountain. So even though in reality it's not that big, like Portia seems to be right about sea level, and that mountain's not high enough to have snow on it. But by making it smaller and then putting the snow on the top, they've made it look bigger than it actually is, and further away than it actually is. So my pig glitched through the terrain, but I didn't. Which means I now have to walk back. It still had fuel in it, thankfully. It'll teleport back to my house in the morning. I don't need to refuel it, but honestly, I really wish I could just build a garage and keep it in there. All right. The DDs should still be running for quite a while, so we just got to get to the DD stop that's over here. It's a good thing I did this today and not tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have a hot date. If I lost the pig in the middle of the wilderness, if I pulled that stunt tomorrow, I'd miss my date with Ginger. And then I'd have to destroy the world. I made Ginger sad, so the world must end and we have to start over. Where the hell am I? Okay. I had to stop and think, where am I? But yeah, from over there, those mountains looked quite far away. Good old forced perspective, one of the best tricks. It glitched through the terrain. I honestly didn't expect that to happen. It's weird that it went through the terrain, but not me. Yep, see it? There it is, right over there. You're clearly not supposed to be able to go over there. But they gave me the pig, so I used it. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw a few things in the cart already. And then I'll just finish it off tomorrow by adding those 3 things. All right, honey, don't worry. I'm home, but you're not. Yeah, you go out at this hour. I forgot. Hi, honey. Did you have a good night? You know, that would have to be a rough relationship if one of you's going to bed the moment the other's getting up.
Honey. Hey, the weather's great today.
Sure. And why does that keep happening? She keeps wanting to do things on days I schedule the dates. All right, she wants to do a photo shoot up at the church. You sure you want to go to the church again? You don't want to go somewhere else? Like that really short mountain that I found?
Greetings and good day to you, rival.
Higgins, you picked the worst day.
Days, I have not only maintained a respectable level of output for my workshop, but I have also managed to personally affect every citizen in Portia's lives in a positive manner.
I've heard. Oh, you're not going to read that other sentence? Okay. I've come to proclaim my triumph over you as the #1 friendliest person in town. I've heard you've been doing good things for people, and they've been pinching themselves and checking to see what the temperature in hell is because of it, because it shocked the hell out of them. But, Higgins, you got shit timing, my dude. Do you not see the lovely lady right behind me? We're going somewhere. We got places to be.
At least, that's what I planned to say when this all started. Listen, I was a jerk.
He figured it out, everybody. Round of applause. Yeah, you kind of were, Higgins. But keep doing better, and maybe they won't hate you.
I mean, sometimes you were a jerk too, but I guess maybe I was the bigger jerk.
Okay, first of all, no, I was not a jerk at all. I was nice to everybody. And managed to keep a good output from my shop. You were the jerk. You accused me of stealing, and then I beat the crap out of you for it.
I thought maybe if I could outperform you around town, maybe I could make you understand the pain I was feeling from being second best at the only thing I cared about.
Higgins, my dude.
I'm not good at all this mushy stuff. Listen, I'm only going to say this once, so you'd better not forget it, okay?
Honey, go get the camera.
You're actually a really good person. The words are like fire on my tongue.
It's really hard for him, but I'm proud of him. I'm proud of you, Higgins. You're doing good. Honey, did you get that on film by chance? I want the world to know what just happened. By the way, Higgins, you see the lovely redheaded beauty next to me? This is what happens when you're a good person naturally and don't have to fight for it.
No matter
Thank you,
how
Emily.
mean I was to you, you kept coming back to hang out with me. You still wanted to be my friend. I couldn't figure it out. I kind of just assumed all people were bad. I'd make some snide remark and they'd storm off and abandon me. I always thought, good riddance. Just go back to work.
In a way, I can see his logic. What does that say about me, IRL, that I kind of can see his logic here? Because I'm sort of the same way. I just assume people are shit until proven otherwise. And then they get a little certificate that says, officially not shit, as recognized by the Not Shit Person Committee of the United States. I'm kidding. What are you looking at? Oh, Lord.
But you stayed. You broke my worldview, you jerk.
Don't you hate it when that happens? When someone comes along and makes you rethink your life? I haven't hung out with him at all. I literally just said, fuck off, I'm not hanging out with you. And then just never hung out with him, but apparently he had a dream, I guess.
Sorry. Anyway, by emulating you and helping people out around town, I started to understand you better. It actually does feel good doing things for people. Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thought? Literally everybody.
Where was I? Oh yeah. Having other people around really balances out my work life. I'm much happier now. And I have you to thank for it.
Even Ack just walked over there like, is this dude for real right now? And then walked away. Are you kidding? We got a cutscene.
Great. Now let's never talk about this ever again.
Honey, I want you to make sure you back up that film. You too, Emily. Back it up.
So, next order of business. Us working together on the Huss and Tuss house got me thinking. We gotta build a ship.
Who we shipping? Me and Ginger? I ship it.
Not just any ship, the most fabulous, zabulous, bim bam blabulous ship. A ship that could travel anywhere. The biggest ship ever made. The kind of ship any one of us couldn't build alone, but one that all of us together could. A friendship! But we're not going to call it that. That's too cheesy. We'll think of something good.
I agree, that is cheesy. Dude wants to build the Titanic. Oh, Lord. Back it up. All right, good. Backing it up.
I'm going to round up all the other builders around Portia, then get back to you with the plan. Can you go talk to Mason and ask if he'll help? I know he's retired and all, but maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't think so. I think he's done with the building thing, and I don't blame him.
Sure. Oh, and one more thing. Just 'cause we're friends now, doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying to beat you at everything. Watch yourself on the charts this month.
You know what would be funny is if he actually did start doing better points-wise. Honey, can you believe that shit just happened? Like, Ginger is speechless right now. He wants to build a ship. I ship me and Ginger. I also ship me and Emily and me and May. I ship me with the redheads, basically. Sounds so much funnier if ship meant relationship in the context. Yeah. It's kind of the joke I was making because it did sound funny. We need to build a ship. I ship it. Oh, that's a fun song if you've never heard it. You're on the cannon ground. I'm up in crack ship space. Let's start a shipping war. Don't care if I get hate. Don't like my pairings. Well, then you can hit the bricks. This is my OTP. I'll go down with this ship. Just freaking that song came to memory just now. Every time I think of the whole I ship it thing, that song pops in my head. So yeah, Ack was confuzzled. Let me go get the horse, honey. I wasn't expecting Higgins to be out our door having a moment. So Ack was confused. Ginger was shocked, speechless. I think the whole town's gonna be shocked as hell that that Higgins just did all that. We gotta get that film developed.
This place is perfect for photos. Come on, let's shoot some.
All right, let's see. Horse, I want you to stay here. Where would be a good angle? I want to get a town in the background this time, so let's see. Over here. It's okay, honey. Take your time. Okay, I think what you gotta do is, if I remember correctly, you got to get her that way and then do group photo, because it... Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, this is a good angle. Let's find a good pose. Let's see. Not the best shot in the world, but I think it'll have to work. Did that thing just say the photo album's full? I didn't know you could fill that up.
Let me see. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thanks for shooting these. They'll make some good memories.
Huh. It actually is. I didn't even know you could fill this. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It literally tells you 50, the number right there. Well, I don't want to go through deleting everything. We definitely can't delete these two. Come on. Look at this one. Look at the happy couple. Come on. Can't get rid of that. Well, I don't think we need to delete anything. Okay, I believe at this point she kind of just does her own thing. Yeah. So I'm going to go over to where Mason is. I'm like, hey, Mason, do you want to help us build this ship? And he's going to be like, no, I'm retired. I already know what his answer is going to be. Well, at least he's right here.
Hey, Mason. Higgins and I are working on a big project that involves all the builders in town.
Pass.
Yep. Yep. I already knew that answer. He got that out quick. He's like, pass. I don't want to know.
Hard pass. Builder, you ready to get started?
That is not what you said. You ready to get started? That implies you want to do that. I said no, kid. Beat it before you take me off. I can't talk to him. Okay, I won't talk to him no more. All right. So Mason's like, no, fuck off. And yeah. Yeah, I knew he would not be up for that. He is Mr. Grumpy. He does not want to participate. I don't blame him. He's retired. He probably never wants to pick up a hammer again. All right, let's grab some fuel out of storage system and fill that pig back up with something. I guess we'll just give it some wood. We'll give it some hardwood. I have to actually take it out of the chest, Rufus. It don't work if it's in there. How do you... Okay, I guess... Oh, it needs power stones. I thought it would burn just fucking wood like the other thing, but it doesn't. Let's see, that's going to be under the parts chest. Be one of these two. Yep. Let's see. I'll give you... Give it 50 power stones. Got 2 days worth of power if you sit there and idle with it. All right, let's finish off the cart. At least we didn't have to wait that long for Higgins to do that mission. Though I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for us to complete, because, well, we're building an actual ship, apparently. From the way Higgins made it sound, he wants to recreate the Titanic. Actually, no. Follow. Stay. You know, if the if the seabed rose up in this world, that would mean they probably found some shipwrecks belonging to the old world. I wonder if that shocked the hell out of them. Yeah, like the submarine in Sandrock, now that I think about it. Exactly like that. Because that's how it ended up on the surface. All this. Alright, I need you and you. And then out of the wood, I need you. Metal frame. Wood. Wood. Bronze railing. Alright, that's one steel beam ready to go. Let's turn this in. We'll do... Let me grab the magnifying glass before I forget. Just in case. I have a feeling it's going to be merciless today. Antoine.
Hello.
Here is the steel beam for Medi, I believe. You can get that shipped out first thing in the morning. I believe the defective one is the one that's on the right. Yes, okay. You can see here, you can actually already see the problems with them. So that has... I've always assumed that's a maker's mark. That little defect that you see right there. So I can already see some of the problems with this one. Which gives me an idea of what to look for. Not a problem, though. That's supposed to be there. Honestly, it's kind of easier to see. You're too... Hold on. No, you're... Oh, right here. Okay. It's like, you're too tall. One of these has got to be the click spot for that. Alright, what's your deal? You got 4 issues, but... whole damn thing looks like an issue, really. I'm not seeing any of them. I feel like there's something wrong with the stones, but... Okay, that... No, that looks right. That's clearly a problem. There's one defect you can get on this one where there's just like a huge bulge in the big stone at the bottom. There's shimmering going on here, but it's going on both of them, so I don't think that's a problem. There's a problem with that belt there. Don't see no issues from the bottom side. Those belts look fine. Cross support looks good. Damn. This one's tough. The wires match. Right there's a problem right there. Alright, I'm going to use a magnifying glass right there. Oh yeah, it's kind of flattened off when it shouldn't be. Alright, well we already know where one issue is, so I'll save that for now until I find the others. Like that. And that. And that. And that. See, this one's harder. I can't really see where any problems are from out here. Apparently there's only 2 issues with this one, though. Well, that's a problem. And that's a problem. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We don't have a date tonight because it got canceled. Ginger wanted to do a photo shoot. Every single time I've scheduled a date for the last 2 streams, that's happened. She wants to do something on the day of the date and it ends up getting canceled. Alright, sort all that, and you can put this back in here, and I'll put, that can actually go under clothing, I think, would be a good spot for that. So really, we're just killing time now. Which honestly, I think I might go ahead and end this day off then. Because I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to do this with Ginger, with Higgins, because it sounds like it's going to be a complicated build. I'm going to talk to Nora real quick. I'm going to say hi to her.
Expect some new decorations in the church sometime soon. We just got a sizable donation from a Mr. H. Any idea who that could be?
I got a few ideas. Isn't Higgins like the only person in this town whose first name starts with an H? Yeah, he is. Gee, Nora, I wonder who Mr. H could be. All right, we'll end this day off early so we can go ahead and get the mission going. Stop investigating the darn side table like that. Nightstand, whatever the heck they're called. I think nightstand. All right, Higgins should have something in the mail for us. This feels like it's like the final boss of the game, in a way. Even though the game actually did have a final boss, but... Yep. All right, keep these. Talk to the other builders about my plan. All of them are on board. That's right, my letters have the best jokes in them. Ha ha ha. Better get used to it. Anyway, attached are several blueprints for parts of the ship. Try to get them done quickly, but don't skimp on the quality. Several blueprints. What we got? Cloth, iron wooden plank, pigments, and a paddle.
Hi.
Sorry, Django. I just got handed a big commission, apparently. Urwa too?
Hi.
No, thank you. Go grill with your brothers. And Sanwa? No, thank you. I just got handed a big commission, guys. Somebody's got a mission over here. A surprise birthday? Okay, well, let's sort this. Okay, it wants 40 of these. I have 100. I'm gonna have it do 20 of them. Just so it doesn't completely drain my supply. Wow. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna go to the civil core. 90. Good. Golly, Miss Molly. We're gonna need more mucus. We're probably gonna need more worn fur. Let me get the calculator out real fast. It's 20 worn fur to make 1 waterproof cloth. Where's my calculator? I clicked the button. Okay. 20, and we need 90 of them. Oh, oh God. You guys don't know the number that just appeared on the calculator. Because that little Mickey Mouse impression was, that was legit. Oh God. 1,800. Holy Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, we're nowhere near that amount. It's gonna take a while. I want you to cancel. You'll just make as many as you can. All right. Well, make 40 of these. We need mucus for that too. Okay, well, this one shouldn't be a problem. Make 100 of that. And make 3 of these. Okay, other than the mucus, this one's not an issue. I got ironwood and storage. This one, I got both of those. So these 3 ain't a problem. That one's not a problem. This one is. Okay. Okay. Sweet God. I need that. I knew it was gonna be a complicated build. But sweet Jesus. Both of those can go in there now. That's gonna take some time. Because it's like an hour a piece to make one of those. Which means that's 90 hours. Which is 3 1/4 days. Alright, we're about this. How much am I getting paid for this? I'm only getting 500 gold for this. I'm about to have to spend a couple grand just for the silver core to get the worn fur and the mucus. It's a good thing I got plenty of money. All right, somebody wants to have a birthday party. Let's go see who that is. Oh, it's one of these.
Hey, interested in making some serious dough?
You mean dough, literally, don't you?
Huh? Serious dough?
Hey, quiet down. We ain't exactly discussing public knowledge here. Miss Lucy's birthday is coming up, and we want to throw her a surprise party. But, to tell you the truth, we don't even know where to start. Can you help us?
You know what? Sure, I'll do it for Lucy.
Yes! Okay, remember, it's a secret. Miss Lucy can't find out about it, no matter what.
All right.
I lost my doll, but Higgins helped me find it. He smells funny, but he's a nice man.
He smells funny. Good to know, I guess. Django.
Hey, my nightly intuition is telling me you need my assistance.
Well, not so much me, but yeah.
A surprise birthday party for Miss Lucy, eh? Oh, I dare say there's no better place than the Round Table, and no better ally than yours truly to aid you in your quest. What kind of party were you thinking?
Ah.
It should be fun with a little something for everybody.
Vague, but... Wait, something's come to me. I need you to collect some hardwood planks, pigments, and ropes. Those will be for me. Then, la piece de resistance. A giant sign that says, Happy...
Got it.
Well, we can't throw a party without any food, can we? Some pumpkin pies and fresh fruits will do. Lucy enjoys those, as I recall.
A woman of good taste.
Okay, no problem.
That should be all I need from you. Come to me once you've got everything. Then I will show you the true meaning of surprise party.
Okay, I also just remembered we had to have a bunch of pigments made. Okay, so we just got handed 2 fairly complicated missions. What a fantastic way to start off the end of Portia. Well, Jesus, that's gonna freaking kill someone. Damn. That wasn't just a pair of iron knuckles. That was, somebody has pissed someone off. Who turned this in? Who greenlit this for inspection? Did they test their product at all? That does not look comfortable to sit in. At least all 4 issues were immediately visible. Not the wires this time, huh? Gonna be the bitch one, isn't it? I swear there's one flaw that can appear with the saw blade itself, but I haven't seen it yet this playthrough. All that looks fine. Does that look like it comes out too far? No? Okay. I don't see where the last flaw is on this one. Other than I feel like that cross brace should be straight, but it ain't, but I didn't design it, so what do I know? Oh, wait. Oh, that nail right there looked too big, but whatever. Yeah, I don't see where the flaw is on this one. Can't I just greenlight it? Oh, there is one with the saw blade. What's wrong with it? Wait, seriously, what's wrong with it? It's straight? There doesn't look like there's... Oh, the teeth are too big. Oops. I'm telling you, some of them can get pretty subtle. I didn't even see that. Yeah, see, there was shimmering there. I didn't see what the problem was, but when you see it shimmering like that, it usually means there's like some glitching, like there's a model clipping issue or something. And if you see it on both of the definitive and the error one, then it's fine. But if you see it only on the defective one, then that gives you a clue as to where the problem is. All right, we're gonna have to get the blender going on pigments right now. Making quite a bit. I will have to add more to that, I'm sure. Because, yeah, it needs... how many did I need for that? 100. Modify, add 2 more to that. Then we'll need rope and hardwood planks. I'll get this going on the hardwood planks. Only needs 2 of them. 3 hours on that. You can go ahead and get going on more glass. And I'll wait on you. Okay, next we need 6 pumpkin pies. I'll be honest, I'm just gonna go buy them. I'm not gonna make them. I'll be a bad party guest. So, planks and pies... planks and pigments are in production. I'll get the rope going. And I should have the apples. Alright, I need 6 pumpkin pies, please. Yeah, go ahead and give me 10. What's the market rate today? Down, and probably trending down. Or it might be trending up, I don't know. I hope it's trending up. I want it to be as close to maximum on the last day I'm in Portia, because I'm gonna crash the hell out of the market. I'm gonna sell so many stone stools, so much glass, so much sand, probably some of the produce as well. I'm just gonna freaking ruin this economy. And take all the money I get from it and buy property and then raise the rent to ridiculous amounts. Nah, that's too realistic. That's too evil. I wouldn't do that. Alright, needs an apple. And then farming. We got over here. We got cotton and pumpkins over here. So give me chili and bamboo papaya. That goes there. Plant. Bloop. 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 Don't mind me. Really wish there was a way to do this better. I know Ack can do it, but Ack's bad at it. He just plants them wherever and it looks terrible. Alright, and then the food chest. Give me the pumpkin pies. Oh, damn, I already had 10? I didn't even need to go buy those. Oh, well. Alright. You're done in a few hours. I need 2 rope. Let me grab the plant fiber out of storage as well. I know I'm going to need to transfer a lot of that. Where's my... It's going to be under gatherables. Alright. Planks are in production. Pigment I should have by now. Rope in production. Pumpkin pies got. Apples got it. Okay. Yep. Give me 2 of these. And the rope should be done in 7 minutes on one, then probably like another hour on the other. It didn't tell me I needed to make a sign. Well, he said I did, but that doesn't seem to be an objective. So I guess that's part 2. Like literally just waiting on this stuff. I built that recycle machine and that forge machine and haven't used either one of them yet. I haven't had a need to. I do remember using the forge on my first playthrough, but it's so picky about what you can and can't use with it. You know what? You stay right here. Don't get your tail caught in the furnace. All right, there's my 2 rope. So who's making what for this ship? If I'm doing cloth, pigments, and a paddle, it sounds like I'm doing the screws, the sails, if it has sails, and the deck itself. I don't know. I wish he had sent me like a design or something so I knew what it was going to end up looking like. I just realized this doesn't have any fuel. There we go. So those things were sitting there burning their own fuel supply instead of running off the generator. Alright, as soon as this is done, we can get this furnace going on more glass. It's basically just turned into a glass factory right now. Alright, let's turn this into Django. Mr. Unchained himself. Actually, why do I keep doing that? Follow. Now stay. Hi, Albert. Django!
Well done. We can have a momentous party with these. By the way, don't forget to invite the guest of honor.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that, don't I? Invite Lucy. She's probably at the church right now, but they should be leaving before too long. It's already like 3 in the afternoon, so... Yep. I will wait for her to come down to town, then invite her. You can return now. Well, we have a bit of a conundrum. It's gonna take... Actually, I need to go up to the Silver Core, now that I think about it. It's gonna take time for the factory to make all that stuff. At least 3 days, and that's assuming it doesn't run out of materials. I'm gonna get the Silver Core going on worn fur and mucus. If I can't remember if they can get mucus for me or not. That might be something I have to get. I'm about to spend a lot of money to do it. Higgins, this ship better be freaking worth it. I swear to God. Alright. Oh, item collection. Ah, they can. Okay. I have a decent supply of mucus already. I'm definitely going to need the worn fur. So I'm going to max this out. And I need it post-haste. So a duration of 2. And give me double those. And on the mucus... $150. So they'll have this to me in a max of 3 days. 2.2 thousand gone. And I don't know if I'm going to have to do that again. 1,000. I'm going to have to. Because I had 400. This is going to get me 800. I'm going to need 1,000 more. Which means it's time to go do the thing I said I was not going to have to do again. I did not expect Higgins to throw this kind of crap at me. We're gonna have to go reduce the llama population now. Jesus, beat the crap out of it, guys. These poor llamas. Also, Higgins can sail around in a ship. I love that little power slide across the ground that my guy does. These poor creatures are about to be slaughtered for their fur. I thought I wouldn't have to do this again. What's Mint doing over here? Is he dead?
Oh, you're a builder in town, right?
You've been here like how many months?
Sorry I'm cranky. I just woke up from a pretty crappy nap.
Why did they bother you?
Why sleep here then?
They have lived through massacres and they're about to have to live through another one.
I just happen to like napping outdoors. But it's kind of bright at this time of day. The back of the bench doesn't support your neck all that well either.
It doesn't have any support.
It's not a big deal though. I'll figure something out. Thanks for listening.
Maybe I can make him a blindfold and a pillow to help with his napping.
Sure, why not? Emily, I don't know if you were here when Higgins gave us the list of things we needed, but you can see it on the screen to the right. We need 90 waterproof cloth. One waterproof cloth calls for 20 worn fur. And I whipped out the calculator. I need 1,800 worn fur to make 90 waterproof cloth. All I'm saying is this boat better be worth it. I better get to sail this thing myself. Like, for the amount of effort we're putting in, this is going to be a co-owned boat between me, Higgins, and the other builders. So I just got the civil core going on worn cloth and mucus. You're stuck on that mission? I was hoping it wouldn't take me that long either. Oh, good, great. Oh, and you want fiber cloth too. Well, at least you only need one. Okay, I can get the cocoons and the pigments out of here. Cocoon. Is there any fiber cloth in here? Okay. Give me one more pigment. Modify, give me one more. I also need one fiber cloth. Of course, that uses worn fur too. What else? Okay, let's see. We're waiting on both of those. What's the time limit on that? No time limit. When is Lucy's birthday? It's not even this month. Her birthday's not till next month. 7. 28th. It would be 7 days. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Huh. The friendship is the reason you haven't played it. I wasn't prepared for it to be that many. Like, I was prepared for it to be a complicated build, not necessarily a resource-intensive one. All right, let's go get Lucy. I mean, I don't have to do this mission today. Technically, her birthday's not for another 2 weeks. We're just gonna murder these animals every time I see them, I guess. You know, first time I played Portia, it was carbon steel that was the bane of my existence. that I was always running out of. And that happened this time too. But this playthrough, it seems to be worn fur.
Oh, hi. Need something?
I'd like to treat you to a meal. I'm not asking her out. I'm already married. There's something I need to tell you. We're having a surprise for you. Nah, well, you know what? I'd like to treat her to a meal. Why not?
Take me to dinner? What's the occasion?
You know, just thought I'd, you know, take the teacher out for dinner. You know, she works so hard for the kids. Not one of them was my own, but, you know, just, you might like a nice meal, all right? You coming or not?
Nothing in particular. I've been reading the Soaring Above High Wind series, and I just have to discuss it with someone. Molly told me you were a fan.
Oh, wow. His excuse was way better than mine.
Yes, I am. I never pictured you as a sorehead. Of course I want to discuss my favorite book with you.
Great. How about meeting at the round table on the 7th around 4 p.m.?
Okay, I'll be on time.
I'm sorry. 7th. Wow, it actually does schedule it on her birthday. That's neat. I guess I can do my speedrun tactic. I don't think I'll still be doing the friendship by then. We'll have to speedrun through like 2 weeks. But I don't want to have a mission just left hanging. Game, are you going to make a liar out of me again? I said I would get done with both Portia and Sandrock this stream. But we're about halfway through my normal stream time, and not even close. And you're handing me these really long missions. Props, that can go in there. And then we have food. I can sell those. You craft one of you. I'll grab a pigment out of here. Nope, you need the fiber cloth as well. You got the pillow. That. All right, I'll give those to Mint tomorrow. All right, paddle pigments. Honestly, the only thing I can do is just keep going on with it and adding as much to it as I can when it says it's run out of materials. So I'm gonna do one more murder spree with the llamas and the bugs. And honestly, that's probably how we're gonna be spending a lot of our time. Oh, Mint's right over here. Well, I'll still give it to him tomorrow. All right, llamas, get in position. Assume the position. Accept your fate. You will be turned into a sail for a boat. At least your fur will. The rest of you is just gonna sit in a chest rotting. You're dying for nothing, is what I'm saying. I was about to say, did I just one hit the cotton llama? I thought I hit the button to get on the horse, but I guess not. Those poor creatures. All right, all this can go in here. This is insane. Go in here too. Okay, so can that. Horse, you can go to bed. Go to bed, horse. Good horse. All right. All right. Let's see. Yep. Well, this is the latest I've gone to bed in a long time. I like how in Sandrock I was consistently going to bed around 10 p.m. But in Portia, it's kind of all over the place. Towards the end of the game, I'm basically just going to bed to end the day instead of actually having to go to bed. I think that's the strat for this game, is just end the days whenever you need to. Thank you, Ack. From Commerce Guild, I'll take it. Civil Core, haha, 200 worn fur. I'm gonna have to go back up there and get y'all on some more, so I hope y'all like killing llamas as much as I do. I'm assuming that's what they're doing too, is they just go decrease the llama population as well. Oh, Mint. I got something for you, Mint.
Huh? For me?
Yep.
I can't think of anyone else that would do that for me. Thank you, it's very useful.
You're welcome. Ooh, 1,500 gold. I'm glad I did that. I'm about to go spend it. Hi, Arlo. I know y'all just got done with Worn Fur commission from me, but guess what? I got another one. You can stretch this one out, though. 3 days instead of 2. So Sam accepted one, Remington accepted the other. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me by the end of this. They're gonna be like, why? Why so much fur and mucus? Do you have any idea? I do. I do have an idea. That's why I'm getting you to do it. Well, here I go killing again. You were the first victim, llama. I'm assuming this is your friend, maybe your auntie. And this is Uncle Joe over here. Yeah, he's getting it too. For no reason at all. Ah, you thought you could get away. Fluff Bubbles, how are you? Pay no attention to the senseless murder of innocent creatures that is currently on the screen. Do not worry about that at all. I don't need to make... I don't need 1,800 worn fur to make 90 waterproof cloth. I don't need that at all. I'm doing this for the love of the game. Why do you put us through the trenches, man? Because I need more than 1,000 pieces of fur. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. I need... Higgins just handed me like, hey, I need like 1,000 things. Well, glad to see you here though, Fluff Bubbles. I hope you enjoy your time here, even though it's gonna be spent, at least a little bit of it, watching this. These poor creatures. If it makes them, if it makes anyone feel better, myself included, I'm not gonna kill most of them. It's gonna be the Civil Core, and wherever they get the worn fur from. I'm assuming they have a better source than this. Maybe something a little bit more humane. Maybe they catch them. I have no idea. I don't ask questions. You don't ask the dealer where he gets it, you know? How did you survive the first hit? Well, that was a good early morning murder spree. Let's actually go to the Commerce Guild now. Surprisingly enough, not a lot of worn fur from that. Ooh, nope, don't abandon it. Dear God, no. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. The rest of this can go in here, except for that. That can also go in there. Just some, so it's okay. Wow, there's only 200 in there. How much has it made? It's only made 27. I calculated this was going to take it 3 days. Well, yeah, it's almost a third of the way through it, so that's about right. But yeah, we got handed Higgins. This is a late game mission. And Higgins shows up. He's like, I want to build a boat. And we're like, okay, let's build a boat. Here's what I need. I need 40 stainless aluminum, which I already built up a supply for. So that I have. Not worried about that. 90 waterproof cloth, which is the big limiting factor. 40 ironwood planks. That's not really that big a problem. 100 pigments. That's not that big a problem. And then 3 paddles, which I already have. Going to play Sandrock while my bub is napping. Have fun with the murdering. I do hope to switch to Sandrock later. This was supposed to be a final farewell to the My Time series today, until Evershine comes out, because I'm pretty much done with. I can't wait to see the ship either, Emily. This better be the freaking SS Great Eastern. But yeah, this was supposed to be the final send-off. I wanted to finish off Portia, which I knew was this mission. I didn't know it was going to be this difficult, but yeah. This is the last mission I have to do. And then I wanted to switch over to Sandrock. Not that I have anything left to do in Sandrock, I just wanted to play it one last time. Yeah, we only get 500 gold for this. Well, 50,000 experience, I guess, but this is so late in the game. Look, I've already spent like 3 grand just getting the Civil Corps to order stuff. It's crazy. Higgins, I am at least partial owner of this boat. Oh, we have a double S mission here. Nothing but S missions. You want 3 civil furnace. Okay, before I accept that, I'm probably going to accept that because it's worth the most, and I probably gonna need the money. You want civil furnaces, you said. Okay. Oh yeah, this isn't too hard. All right, 3 of them. Yeah, no problem. Might take me a minute, but yeah. Still need to finish Sandrock. I'm very tempted to go back and play Portia again if I have time before Evershine comes out. So, there's I cannot remember their name off the top of my head, but there's another streamer that I've watched that's also big into the My Time series, who actually was, I think they might have been on the beta, the closed beta for it, or something like that. Obviously, they can't share too much, but they did share with us that they think it's going to be later this year. It's probably not going to be any time. They wanted to have it for Q2 this year, but we're halfway through Q2. So they're thinking it's probably going to be closer to the holidays before that's ready. My bet was around late summer, but if they're on the beta and they're telling us it's probably going to be later than that, that's fine. I know they're not doing early access this time, which I'm 100% on board with. I think the early access is what hurt Sandrock a lot. Let's see, that's going to be in crops. I'm just going to give it the whole stack. Kind of regret selling some of that now. All right, 3 silver furnaces. I'm actually going to turn on my second generator. All right. I'll get you going on 5 bronze plates. And then the 3 marble planks. You're an hour and a half apiece. Yeah. I'll have this do that, and I can have the factory. Let's see. Should get at least 100,000 gold or 50,000. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? All right. Yeah, this isn't working on anything in particular, so I can have it do the marble plank or the other thing. Marble plank. Yeah, 3 of these. I have to double this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Triple it up, I should say. Let me double check that I did that properly on here. I did not. There we go. That's going to take it the better part of a day. Next, I'm going to need 2, 4, 6 stone stools. That's easy. There we go. I was planning on crashing the market with those, but I guess building some furnaces also works. All right. Time for the lunchtime murder spree. Oh, these poor... The number of times I have had to massacre these poor innocent creatures on this playthrough. Like I said before, in the past, it was... My first playthrough of this game, it was carbon steel that I was always in need of. This time, I don't know if I was just better at planning ahead or if it just worked out that way, but it's been worn fur. That's been the problem this time. But on the subject of a replay of Portia, honestly, I've enjoyed replaying it. Like, I will say, yeah, I did not realize when I first... Okay, so I played Portia back in... Not long after it came out, actually. So yeah, it would have been... It was pre-COVID when I was playing Portia for the first time. I think it was around 2019 when I stopped playing. And then COVID happened, then I got into Sandrock. Had that worn fur situation your first playthrough. I guess it's different every time. You're always gonna have something that's kicking your butt. And, you know, I loved Portia. I actually played it quite a bit. I think I managed to complete the story in... This playthrough has been 6 months. I think my first playthrough I was able to do it in less time than that, but... I fell in love with this series, and my first playthrough, I did not realize all the flaws with it. Because they didn't really come across as flaws so much as just things that could have been better executed. And when I got into Sandrock, I guess there was enough time between my Sandrock and Portia playthroughs that I didn't realize how big of an improvement Sandrock actually was. So it was a huge wake-up call when I started playing Portia back in October for this playthrough. How different the two were. No, you're dying too. Like, not just in building, but the combat is a lot better in Sandrock. Not just because I get to have a pew-pew as my main weapon. I know there is a gun in this game, but it's not nearly as good. It looks like a water gun, and the gameplay with it's even worse. I think it's the story, though. The story is what really, like, let's be real, it's the story. It's the story and the setting that really pull us into this game. The good gameplay is nice, but the story and setting is really what makes this. Especially the setting. I really like this world. Oh, nope. You have some stragglers, okay. Stuck in my house during ice-cold days. All I did for most of those days is play Sandrock. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to spend the day, actually, but I unfortunately wouldn't have a situation like that because where I live, there's only 2 seasons. There is springtime / fall, and then summer. And I guess if you want to have a 3rd season, slightly hotter summer. Oh, shoot, I almost killed Oaks. I thought that was a llama. Oaks, you need to wear an orange vest. Story and the Sandbox playability that you like. Yeah, the sandbox does help too. Honestly, for me, it really is the story and the setting. I'm a sucker for good world building. And okay, when Portia first came out, games in a post-apocalyptic setting were like a dime a dozen. You could not browse Steam without seeing yet another post-apocalyptic game. And I had been thinking at a time, and I had some friends I was talking to at the time, that what I really wanted was a game that has the post-apocalyptic setting, but it is a rebuild. It's like the reconstruction era of that. Okay, everything's progressing nicely, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in for the night just to kind of progress things. I felt we didn't have a lot of games. Heck, you can probably still say that. Hello, beautiful. I've not kissed an angel good morning today. I should fix that. Even though it's no longer good morning. But with no zombies, you can't stand zombies. Yeah, that was the height of the zombie craze, wasn't it? There was a lot of games with zombies at the time, but you can count on one hand the number of them that were good. I think the only one I really liked that wasn't a Resident Evil game was State of Decay, which is a game I've kind of wanted to play on stream. I need to play State of Decay too. I never played that. Do I even have that game? I'm gonna check my Steam. Hold on. Hold on. Listen to the background music for a second. Steam, where are you? I think I bought State of Decay 2 at some point, but I might be misremembering that. The girl from whatever that word is. The first I am hearing of that game, so that should answer your question. That should answer the question. I've never heard of that. Oh. Let's see. Search, state. Steam, why are you being slow? Figure out life. Nope, I do not have State of Decay 2. I only have State of Decay 1, but I know I got all the DLC for that. I thought I had bought State of Decay 2 at some point. How much is it? State of Decay 3? What the heck? When did that happen? Oh, the elevator music. Okay, State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition is $30 still? Also, State of Decay 3, when did that happen? I don't even remember that getting announced. It says, okay, release date to be announced. So that's not even out yet. I'll watch the trailer later. It looks like a really pretty State of Decay game. Okay, well, back to this game. I got mail from the Silver Core. It's worn fur. From the Silver Core. It's worn fur. They haven't fulfilled that mucus order yet. Wasn't it Remington that had the mucus order too? Okay, there's 400 worn fur for you. Okay, let's see here. It has 48 left to go. Let me get the calculator. So 48 times 20, 960 more worn fur. Okay, I have, how much? Where's it at? 393. Okay, so 960 minus 393 is that. And I can get 200 a piece. So I'm going to need to get the Silver Core to collect worn fur 3 more times. I accidentally just cleared out the calculator's history, but oh well. Yeah, all of this is for the ship, so it's done with the stuff for the furnace. Everything else I should be good on. Yeah, so you only need 12. I got plenty of that. And the ironwood. You're gonna need more whatever. You're gonna need more of that stuff, which I have in crops. I have plenty of that. Let's see, 700 here. Take 400 of it. Okay. So you're good. You're good. You're good. This is the only one that we have to worry about. All right, both of you are progressing fine. You still have 10 hours to go. Nope, not that button, that button. Give me these. Everything else can sit in there for now. All right, Axe doing his thing. I know that the icon over her head says she wants to hang out, but I have a feeling that what she actually wants to do is slap me silly for having them collect so much BS.
Hello.
Don't let her innocent look and sweet hello fool you. She's angry. No, thank you, Sam. I am going to be speedrunning these days. And thank you, Ack. In fact, I might just speedrun this day. Yeah, they're gonna need 2 more days. You're gonna need almost the entire day. So we'll do a little bit of murder. Actually, let me go up to the Silver Core now that I think about it. Because I am gonna need them to... Whoop, don't run the people over. Uh-oh. Don't run a tourist over. Since I am going to need them to collect worn fur at least 2 more times. Or no, 3 more times. Oh, hey, Molly's here. Molly, you going to help them? Yeah. Okay, let's get them on that. 200. You can take 3 days. Yeah, this one can take 4 days. And I'll post another one with 3 days. So I'm basically, hopefully, going to be spreading that out.
If you ever get the chance to visit Lucien, I'll treat you to the best restaurant in town. On par with Django's. I promise.
Where is Lucien? Hold on, I need to go to the mayor's office. He's got the map. Because what did... She says she's based in Lucien, isn't she? But I swear, wasn't there a town that got captured by Duvos? And I think it was Lucien. What? So, like, they're not part of the Alliance anymore. Oh, no. Lucien's the one that borders Duvos. There's a town north of it that was captured. I still want my time at Walnut Grove. Pathia, if anyone at Pathia is listening, that's what I want. My time at Walnut Grove. Mostly because I want to date Penny. I just realized I let the background music going. Y'all might not have been able to hear it over the game, but yeah. Well, time to get bloody again. After all this, I probably look like I work in a slaughterhouse. You thought you could get away. You should have kept running. My time at Highwind. Highwind would be another good one because we know it's like supposed to be very hilly and mountainous and vertically developed. Nope, the llama's over there. I feel like Highwind and Atara, though, would be difficult to do because they're supposed to be, like, the 2 big major cities. I need you to actually attack that thing. My time at Vega 5 would be another one, but Vega 5 is also supposed to be a big major city. I feel like Walnut Grove would be a good one because I feel like Walnut Grove is about the same vibe / size as Portia is. And it's supposed to be like the cultural center of the Alliance of Free Cities. Penny goes there to study music, and a lot of art and culture comes out of there. They apparently have a very laissez-faire approach to working as well. According to Penny, some stores don't even open every day. They just open whenever they feel like it. There's a few places like that where I live, actually. Not open whenever they feel like it, but there is a... Okay, next town over from where I live, there is a little sandwich shop. You can go there and they make some of the best sub sandwiches ever. Like, they got really good meat, they got really good produce, really good bread. They do a good job making them. It's the best sandwiches I've ever had. that place closes at like 4 in the afternoon. I never get to have... I can't remember the last time I had a sandwich from there. And it's in the next town over, so it's like a 15-minute drive for me. I want a sandwich now. How dare you? How dare you stomp your feet in my face? But yeah, they close at 4 p.m. Because what it is it's like owned by some lady who I think is retired. And she likes sandwiches, but couldn't find any place around here to get a good one because the only thing we had was a Subway, and let's be real, those don't count. So she said, screw it, I'll open my own place and make a good sandwich. And she did. But unfortunately, they closed so early. It's a shame. Wonder if I could go get one for dinner. I'll have to time that. Might be able to do that next week. I don't know. Just hit this button. Yeah, you can go in there too. Why not? Let me go to town and sell some of that stuff. I can always count on Sonia to buy just about anything. Market rate's up. I was gonna save crashing the market for later. But the way things are progressing, I might have to do that when the market rate's low. I guess we can see if I can get it lower. All right. How are we looking over here? 4 hours. All right. So I think it can make about 30 waterproof cloth a day, which means this should be done tomorrow, assuming it doesn't run out of worn fur overnight, which is why I'm murdering, to hopefully give it just enough that it doesn't stop. But hopefully tomorrow or the next day, we should have that done. Okay. Just to make sure. I'm going to keep on killing, and I wanted to check something. It's not in our mission list anymore. Oh, we got Lucy's birthday party, though. Well, it's not scheduled, interestingly enough. Because we got that mission, have a surprise birthday party for Lucy. And then it's like, make sure to attend it on the... She's got to be suspicious of that. Because we told her, hey, can you meet us on this specific date and time and place so we can discuss this book that I have never shown any indication of reading ever? And it's strange that I knew exactly that you liked it and all that, and that date is 2 weeks away? That's not suspicious at all. She thinks she's got to know something's up. Like, she's a smart cookie. Let's see, we had cotton, which means we had pumpkins here. Also, I could... Let's actually put rainbow flowers down. I need to fix this problem I'm having with my mouse. Oh, one last thing I do want to do. I'm gonna have to do it because I've been spending so much money at the Civil Corps lately. Is to go trading post. All right, Hylia, let's go. We're gonna murder our way to the trading post. All right, kill this group, and then that group over there, and then we'll go to the trading post. Guess I didn't... Guess I missed. I thought there was one more there, but I got them all in the first few hits. Alright, to the trading post we go. Arlo, how you doing? Right. Yay, I need all of the money. So you can have that. No apricots this time. I'll give you a full stack of bamboo papaya as well. You can have a full stack of taters. Full stack of pumpkins. Full stack of wheat. I don't have enough milk or anything else to give you. 9.8 thousand gold. And we're gonna need every... I was gonna say cent, but they don't really work that way, do they? It's just... It's closer to won or yen than it is to more Western currency. Why don't we all do that? Why do we bother with cents and quarters and nickels and dimes? Just have currency. It is X amount of currency. Like the yen. That just makes sense to me. Like, okay. To be fair, it's not that quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies are confusing at all. It makes sense. It's just, why do we... I feel like we overcomplicate that. Are you done yet? You're almost done. All right, I'll fulfill the cart tomorrow. Take this. Ooh, apricots. That's not the chest those go in. Or, oh, that's the button I'm looking for. I told my horse to return when I really didn't need to. All right, where y'all at? Y'all know what's coming. Play a game of round 'em up. Come on. Everybody to the killing zone. All right, I'll kill some ladybugs too, but I don't really need the mucus anymore. I should have enough of that, but just in case. And so I don't completely run out of it. Yeah, you thought you got a hit in, which you did get a hit in, but in the most meaningless way possible. Let's get this surfboard I got on my back looks kind of weird. Did you just throw your snot at me? That's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. I need you to target the actual creatures here. Not just the thin air next to them. You know, I said they're adorable, but, like, they really kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie, the face is. Also, they sleep with their eyes open. So how do they not see this coming? Which I guess there are creatures that sleep with their eyes open and still get got. My beautiful.
Honey.
Invitation? Yes, we shall. Please don't... Oh, at 2,200? Daggum, Ginger? Alright. Whatever. I know she's a night owl. Nope. This button. Fort. Alright, you are done. I'll get you going on the 3 civil furnaces. Let that go overnight. I no longer need the second generator. Hopefully we can get this done today. Well, technically tomorrow. Which means it would have taken right at a week to do this. Because I think it was a Friday when he showed up at my door. And it's like a Tuesday now. Oh, it's a Wednesday now. Thank you, Ack. Mucus. Awesome. Hoping they'd give me at least 1 stack of worn fur, because I think I'm going to run out. Yep. Oh, it ran out of plant fiber. That's surprising. I mean, well, I thought I had plenty of that, but... I mean, I do. I got a full stack of it, but... Ow. Okay, you need 32. You need 32 more. Times 20. So you need 640 more worn fur, which is not nearly enough. But I got 400 coming. It'll be 557. So I still need to keep on murdering. But you should have enough fiber, and that's going to almost completely deplete my fiber, though. I'm looking at it. But it should have enough. It should have enough mucus. It's just that it needs. Take these. Anything in the garden needing my attention? Nope. Cotton will soon, but doesn't right now. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this turned in so I don't have to think about it. Hey, this is the first time you've finished this cart in the morning instead of, like, in the middle of the night. You know, one thing I didn't check and see is if Ginger wanted to do something today. Because a lot of the time, she wants to do something in the mornings. Oh, this is going to Merlin. And she always picks the day we have a date scheduled. Speaking of which, since that date is scheduled for so late, I'm going to speed the game up. Okay, Merlin, I won't ask questions. Just like I didn't ask May why the newspaper needed, like, 2 table saws last time she ordered that. You are not here, you are at the museum. Awesome. The museum is not open yet. Building right here. Is that a recycle machine? Okay. DMTR 6000. You having trouble? Merlin, got your order. Here you go. Now we can get on with our research. What were you researching that needed 3 silver furnace? You know what? I don't ask. I don't ask questions. I just deliver. Probably above my pay grade. Okay. Hopefully we have something that's not too difficult available. Honestly, we'll take the... it's for Lee, though. He wants linen rugs. Leather belts. There they are. You know what? I think I have some leather belts. So I'll take this one. I think I already have some made. They're not too difficult to make. And of course, we gotta go up to the Civil Corps and tell them I need 1 more stack of their favorite thing in the world, worn fur. Their favorite thing and mine. Don't fall for it. Those stairs don't go where you think they go. Those stairs go there. Oh, Molly's still here. Okay. This should be it. I shouldn't need any more than this. Okay, it's been about 600 gold apiece. I've had to do that 5 times. That's 6, 12, 18, 24... My brain just freaking... My train of thought just derailed. It'd be 24, 25, 26, 27, 30. 30. 3,000 gold. Also, who's the boss? $3,000 gold. Probably more than that, really. But at least 3,000 gold spent getting all the worn fur for this. I'm actually a little disappointed by this mission. I was expecting a complicated build, i.e. one that had multiple steps, like multiple things you had to make on the assembly station that all went together to make something bigger. Wow. So when time is at its max rate, poor Emily doesn't even have enough time to get to town. That's kind of sad. Okay, Ack, why don't you finish getting all of them? I don't understand. You harvested 3 and then left. Oh, I do have some good news about my garden, actually. The peppers were flowering about a week ago. Some of them were. But I noticed today that one of them actually has a pepper on it. So it's not just a flower now. It actually has the pepper. And it's kind of mixed into the plant, so I was leaning forward to look at it and got a whiff of it. It smells like a pepper. It smells like a pepper. I'm looking forward to that. All right, we're still in summer, right? Let's see. Yes, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 days left, so I need to be careful. All right, We've just harvested cotton. They can grow during autumn, so that would be a safe thing to plant. Let's plant pumpkins one last time. Is your rainbow flowers? Yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting to eat those. They're actually growing faster than I thought they would. I wanted to turn the first batch that I got out of them into stir fry, so I gotta think what kind of stir fry I want. Don't think I'm gonna end up pickling anything this time. Really looking forward to those potatoes, though, I planted. And then you can go here. That's the thing I'm really looking forward to. Oh, we got a lot of cotton. Retrieve that. Well, let's see. Now she's running to town because she missed her lunch date with her friends. All right. Let's go kill. Generation kill right here. I genuinely do think me doing this murdering has helped a lot. It's helped speed this up by making sure I never ran out of worn fur. So that when I do things, when I sleep overnight is when a lot of that gets done. Is there any other way to get this? Livestock and loot. Well, the livestock isn't dropping a lot of it, to be honest. Where are you going? Why are you running? Alia, you gotta be careful spawning into me next like that. Horse. Forward. What do I get for killing the big one? I guess the same amount of the same things, because it didn't look like that different. Okay, one last group here. Actually, no, wow. Thank you guys for huddling up. That makes my life a little easier. I guess I can do that one more time, actually, because I got time to kill, literally, before the date with Ginger. Because she didn't want to meet until 2200. But you can meet 2 hours earlier, so... 2200 is just when you're late. Let's see, it's 1800 now. So yeah, just a couple. Just gotta kill a couple more hours. And I mean kill some time both literally and figuratively. This killing time. is killing me. And these llamas. All right. Honey, you might as well not even leave the house, because actually, yep, you ran out. For the first time, it finally ran out of worn fur this whole time. Which means it's going to run out again tonight, so it's not going to finish tonight, but it should finish tomorrow, because we should be getting our first order. At least one order from the Civil Corps should come in tomorrow. Emily wants something.
Hello.
Hello, what you want? You want the chicken earrings. Well, honey,
See you.
you're on your own. Those things are expensive. Wait, didn't I get them for you already? Poor Ginger's gonna literally walk into the door of the round table and then immediately have to come out because it will be date night time. Where did we say we would meet? Oh, Peach Plaza. Okay, so she actually... No, she's smarter than me. She left on time. I thought we were meeting at our house, because that's usually where we meet.
Honey.
My beautiful. We can't start the dating yet. She has to be in the position. Dating starts. We can visit the round table, but I think I want to check and see if the hot air balloons. Although when you're dating Ginger, you kind of have to choose between the hot air balloons and the round table, because by the time you get done with the balloons, round table is going to be closed. We can actually slow the game back down too. I made a mistake by dropping off right there. A little closer. Come on. Oh, am I past time? Ride the balloons to 2100. Yep. Shoot. Well, let's go to the round table then. Before they close. Sonia, I need you to look after my horse. I wish the icon disappeared from the map when it was after the time for it. Come to think of it, we might be late for this, too. Yeah, we are. Jesus. 2200 on the... Good lord. It's just like real life. The whole town's shutting down. Honey, we're running out of things to do. This is why you don't start the date this late. This is why I always said date start at 2000 instead of 2200. All right, well, we can go with an old favorite. Go just chill by the ocean. I know she likes that. Heading to bed early. Have a good night, Nani. Thanks for popping in. Or stay. Yep, let's chat by the sea. I didn't bring anything to give her. I do love this little animation where we hold hands. It's so lovely.
Papa told me stories about him and Uncle Russo during the war against Duvos. I mean, war is cruel, but it's also admirable when people stand up against the bad guys and fight for what is just, right?
Yep. Let's compliment her. This is not going to be the best date in the world because we started so late, hon. I'm be honest with you.
I'm lucky to be surrounded by loved ones and other good people.
So gaze at the ocean. Casual talk.
You know, because of my condition, I rarely step outside Portia. If I do get better, I would love to travel the world.
Whoever voiced Ginger did a fantastic job. Just pointing that out there. Let's compliment her again.
Thank you for understanding. It's very stressful to live with my condition, but it has taught me to live each day to the fullest.
No, honestly, this is my type of date right here. Just chillaxing.
You really don't have to. Thank you for the thought, though.
Why go to a restaurant and spend money when you can just chillax in a lazy chair by the ocean? Oh, we went for a swim. How late is the springs? Oh, 23:59. We might have just enough time to get to that. It's gonna be close, though. Aha! Got there just in time to not have to wait on that lift. Well, we're having ourselves a late night dip in the hot spring, ain't we? We're showing up right before closing time. 300 gold to spend however long we spend in a hot spring. It's fine. We're married. We can have a late night. Okay, where to now to spend the last 5 points? I guess we can head to Amber Island. Hadn't been there in a while. A shame we started so late we didn't get to do the hot air balloons, though. Well, the factory should probably have run out of fur by now. We never did take Ginger through the spooky cave, but honestly, it would take a while. Let's draw in the sand for a little bit. Or is it too late for that? Too late for that. We can sit and chat by the water, though. Oh, not fish. Right here it is. Let's sit and enjoy the moment. Sure. Put your arm around her waist. Say nice things about her.
You know, because of my condition, I rarely step out.
Oh, we got an extra point there. Lie down. That's so cute.
You really don't have to. Thank you for the thought, though.
Freaking life goals right here. Talk.
Papa told me stories about him and Uncle Russo during the war against...
compliment. I'm playing The Sims now.
Thank
It's
you for
just
understanding.
flirt,
It's very
flirt,
stressful to
flirt.
live with my condition.
Casual
but
talk,
it
flirt,
has
flirt,
taught me to
flirt.
live each day to the fullest.
Rosebud, rosebud. And we got this one. And then we'll just have a... Honey, let's just spend the night here, I guess.
Aw.
Alright, I'm not...
Honey.
It's way too late. Hop on the horse. We're going home. Hop on the horse. Alright. No point in even looking at the thingy. I will go check this chest, though. Did I have 3? I have 2. So I'm going to have to get it to make 1. Yep, that's all we're waiting on. We're waiting on 20, and we are out of worn fur. Alright, I just need you to make 1 of these. So I might have to do my speed run tactic of going to bed immediately. Looks like we are going to be going over on stream time today. Kind of wanted to avoid doing that, but I think it's unavoidable at this point. I didn't expect this mission to be so demanding. Thank you, Ack. I need the worn fur out of here. Alright, worn fur. Merlin's giving us stuff. Now, what's this one from Town Hall? Oh, it's the ghost hunt. Alright, sort all. Alright. Okay, you need 21 times 20. Oh my god, it's not even going to be done today. It needs 400. Well, give me the belt. I can turn this in at least. Is this time limited mission? No. Good. Because if this was the time limited mission... Oh, good. He's running by the house. Thank God.
Hey!
I love that you guys want to spend time with me. But it's not happening now. I am going back to bed just to finish this day off. I can get my next worn fur delivery in, and we'll be done with it. It has taken an entire in-game week to do this mission. We already went on a date with Ginger. Okay, she wants to do something. But we'll check our mailbox first. Worn fur, hallelujah. Yep. You don't have enough, I'm aware. Have some worn fur. Okay, 11 more. 11 times 20 to 220. Okay. How many do I have? 193. I can make that up, though. Is that festival today? Nope, it's tomorrow. All right, let's go see what Ginger wants. we'll do that. Then we'll kill some llamas, and that should be just enough.
Honey.
Want to go for a walk?
Want to go for a walk with me?
I sure do. I will drop everything to spend time with you, Ginger. Antoine too? Sorry, Antoine. I am very busy with this commission that Higgins suddenly threw on me. I was about to say, are y'all all wanting to hang out again? Alright, to the Yafala we go. Okay. So, it should be done tomorrow. I know I said that like 3 times already, and I've been wrong every time. But it will definitely be. As long as I get at least, we'll say 60 of the worn fur. That should be enough to finish off what I need. And then I know I'm getting another 200 in the mail. Must be one of her favorite spots to come hang out. It is pretty. All right, get on the horse before she has a chance to do that. Oh, is she not gonna bug out this time? The last 2 or 3 times we've done that little hangout, she bugs out and starts following you around all day. I wonder if I can get her back on the horse now, because usually she won't get back on the horse. Oh, she will. Okay. So the last few times she bugs out, starts following you, and she won't get on the horse. So I've always just had to leave her in the desert, which I always felt bad about. But this time, she didn't bug out. I'm wondering if it's going to be worth it at this point. Is it worth... Anyone still there? Watching? Lurking? You think it's going to be worth... Because my normal stream time is about 3 hours long. I usually stop around 1 a.m. my time, which it is currently 12:38 a.m. So basically another 20 minutes, which is enough time to finish this mission. I wanted to get another Sandrock. I wanted to play Sandrock one last time, right? But now I'm wondering, because... I don't know. I think I'll just go ahead and play it. It'll take time to switch the 2 games. And there's nothing for me to do in Sandrock other than just look around. Because I don't have any missions. You know what? I just remembered. I left Amira pregnant, so... There is that. I think she should have the baby, too. So if I do at least 2 days in that game, we might actually get to see the kid. But I also don't know for sure if it's 2 days. If I played it today, the most I'd get is 2 days in-game out of it. But if I save it and play it Wednesday... then we could probably for sure see the baby. Yeah, when we stopped playing Sandrock, Amira was expecting. And we just kind of ran out of time with it. But I think the last in-game day of Sandrock, she said some dialogue that made me think, oh, she's probably gonna have it tomorrow. Or in the next week or something like that. So I basically just left Amira. I'm the deadbeat dad. This is pretty much. I got her pregnant and ran off. Skipped out on the child support payments. So, like, that's my conundrum right now. Oh, you're dead. I thought you were asleep. Sure takes you a long time to poof out of existence. How the hell did I just miss? Huh. They take their time respawning, don't they? Just need like 20 more worn fur. Ah, there they are. I know I saw a couple run this way. Any more victims? Yep. Thank you for volunteering. Okay. That's right. Everybody get ready. Eat your grass. It's your last meal. Dadgum, that attack hits hard. $18,000 damage on that last swing. It'd be neat if it hit multiple targets. All right. Yeah, return. This should give you just enough. Let me make sure. 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, you got enough. All right, and it's only an hour apiece. Sort all this. Both of these can just go in here. I'm gonna go sell that harmonica. I'm also gonna speed time up so that this goes a little faster. I'll go ahead and turn things into Higgins today, because I bet he's gonna make me wait a day or two before we move on to either the next part of the quest or it's through. I'm not sure what comes next. I know a good way to... Are you almost done? You got 2 days. You should have just enough time to not wither. And we'll wait. I might plant nothing but Cecil. How many of those? I got 30. Yep, I got enough to do 3 rows of that. Although, I don't think I'm going to worry about planting anything. So basically 3 more hours left. If I play with spouse, yeah, she has to be nearby. Okay. Honey, mind coming with me, please? I wonder if this pauses time sitting on this swing. I can't remember if it does or not. And I'll just run so she teleports. This is lovely. Just ignore her hat clipping into my head. This right here, this is life goals. Just have yourself a nice house with a balcony porch like this, a beautiful red-headed wife, and a nice little swing just relaxing on it. Only thing missing from this scene is a glass of wine. Look at the view. Okay, well, the weather's kind of shitty, but we got a nice view. All right, that's all I wanted, honey. You can unfollow now. Yeah, we just have to kill time now. Just a little bit. Then it should have one more after that. And it does. Okay, so it's right at... it's 58 minutes. So it's right at 2 hours. So 18, we'll say 1900. And then I can just go break into... what's his name's house and Higgins' house. That's it. Just go break into Higgins' house and say here and just hit him in the head with it. Now would be a good time, if it's not too late, to see what we have available here. Ooh, we do got a good one. Atara needs a fireproof or a fire-powered generator. I'm on it. A fire-powered generator. Well, I know that needs a silver furnace. I'm gonna throw a silver furnace on here. Haha! It's finally done. Okay. Craft 2 of those. Craft 5 of these. And 3 of these. You don't have enough copper. I got copper. Don't worry about that. Or... all right. So all that's going. Now we switch you over to firepower generator. Which we'll need 2 more of these and 10 of these. Okay, you're good. And you'll also need the motor, which I have plenty of. Okay. Take all. Throw you in standby. And we can get the remaining 20 of these out of here. All right, let's go give Higgins his crap. If he better let the door. He better open the door. door for me. Because I swear to God, if I have to wait a day just to give him this stuff, I might murder him. You.
Took you long enough.
Bitch.
Actually, you were the second one to finish. Still, that makes me the victor! Ha!
Everything's a competition with you.
I'll let you know when it's assembled and seaworthy by mail. I want you to be on its maiden voyage.
I wouldn't miss this for the world. Do you know how much that took?
Huh? What are you doing out? Not working on the ship? Oh, me? I'm taking a 5-minute break.
Okay, that's that mission done, I guess. I figured that's what would happen. So we're probably going to get a letter in the mail tomorrow or in the next few days, which, knowing this game, is anywhere between 3 and 6 days. So I think what I'll do is... All right, we're right at 10 minutes to go. I think we'll go ahead and push Sandrock back to Wednesday. We'll let this go overnight. Glass, make more of it. So if we let this go until... If we push Sandrock back to Wednesday, I think that's going to be better. Because I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait. Most likely, it'll be a letter in the mail tomorrow telling us the maiden voyage will be the next day at whatever time. That's usually how this goes down. I can't believe this. We spent the entire stream, one in-game week, doing one mission. Say your thing. No? Okay. Alright. The last of the Warren for her. Oh my god. It's not even the... Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna speed time up again. We'll finish off this day, and that'll be the last day. Thank you, Act. You did not have to tell me. And put that in there, and then just waiting on 4 more of them. Those might end up withering. Oh well. So yeah, we'll finish off this day. Out of curiosity, how much worn fur do I have? It gave me 200. So that means any number in excess of 200 is how much. I had 63 left. Oh my lord. 376 fiber left. And 182 mucus. I can tell you what I'm about to do though. Take the stone into sand. Sort again so you get the full stacks in here. And that dirt. And I'm going to go to ore. Fort. Okay, so that leaves one full stack each, or sand, or stone, sand, and dirt. All right. Let me grab my horse. Let's see what market rate looks like today. It's high, but I think it's trending down. Let's crash it. Let's crash the heck out of it. All right. You've done enough. Cancel the rest. Turn you off. Take the glass. We're about to sell a lot. Not even going to touch the produce I have. All right. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 8, 20. So I have 999 times 4 plus 8, 20. I've been using this calculator a lot. 4,816 stone. And to make a stone stool, takes 10. So divide that by 10. I can make 481. Let's do it. Let's go 480. All right. Craft 200. Craft 200. Craft 80. And that should, yep, take out my entire supply of stone that was in my inventory. And if I go to ore, it should not have touched this in here. So I'm just going to throw that in there. All right. I don't even know if I'll be able to sell all of this. But that's not going to stop me from trying. Time to crash the world economy. Actually, no. Parley. Buy these stools, man. And you'll take the sand too. And the dirt. And the glass. He'll buy all of it. How much did that net me? 8,628 gold I was sitting on. And just rocks. Got a photo op here. That's pretty cool. My photos are full. No, I want that one. I have to delete one. That one's kind of funny. I don't want to delete one of me and Ginger. Unfortunately, that's going to be most of this album. I don't want to delete any of them. How does that one count? Okay, well, I guess we'll delete this one. Now take it. The manliest men in all of Portia. Any other... Oh, there's a photo op over here. Ooh, and they're actually here for this one. Okay. I will delete this one here, which is the same photo op, but they're glitched out and weren't in it for some reason. Stay. What a lovely picture. All right, what time does the thing start? 1700. I should probably spend these skill points, but I really don't know what to spend them on. Actually, yeah, character. Material cost reduction. Get that up by 3. If I had a few more points, I would get that up by 4 or 5, but it ain't worth it unless you can. It really just makes the math harder. Move all this back to the hotbar. How are we doing on those steel plates? 2 left in a couple hours, all right? Go ahead and give me the rest of it. Oh, I got more there I could have sold. Oh, well. This one, and you know what? Go ahead and give me that. Give me these. I'll run them into town and sell them real fast. Just throw everything else on here. Oh, wait. You needed the other thing first. Actually, no. Why did I do it like that? Put that there. And then on here, do the silver furnace. So while that's going, I can grab the 2 out of the box they're really not supposed to be in, but that's where I was putting them. And then by the time I get back from town, that furnace should be done and the plates should be almost done. And that's how you use your time efficiently. You let a robot do the work for you. Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
I didn't mean to talk to you, but
I used to
okay.
love to ghost hunt when I was little. I'd always team up with Ginger and Emily.
Oh, wow. Really? Ginger was doing it?
See you.
Okay, you don't buy either of these. But I know Polly will. Alright, you can have this. Where is the stone stools? Did I not? I like how everyone's gathering for the festival at lunchtime, but it don't start till 5. Or 5 hours early. Oh, wait, you're here.
I never got a chance to trade with your pa. I heard he's a famous builder in the adventure circle.
He is? Okay, you say so.
Hey!
What you got? What you got that's worth it? Well, that clock could be nice, but I'm not selling you all my engines for it. You really don't have much, do you? Red heart full of... Oh, we gotta get that. That's going in the bedroom. Abandoned tag? No. Golden clock. Screw it. We got money. I'm gonna go decorate the bedroom with both of those. I'm gonna put the light that is a heart and it makes the room glow red in the bedroom where it belongs. Put it on her side of the bed though. And I'll put this clock over here. Nice. I don't know why they're going there so early. Alright, this is done. Oh. Meant to grab 2, I only grabbed 1. This is done. The line of the Hulu brothers. One has an LOD issue. Right, Antoine, I got something for you.
Hi.
Excuse me, y'all. I just need to get in here. Alright. That's wrong, that's wrong. What the world? That actually explains... So that's how it works. They don't warp the model. They put like something there that causes a visual artifact. Because if you look at it from this angle, there's nothing wrong with the model. But then you look at it from this angle, you can see the clear flaw. And then when I click on it, it goes away. That's a good way to go about it, actually. That way you don't have to have parts of the mesh get warped. Unless that's what that does. It's an object there that causes parts of the mesh to warp. It's entirely possible. Alright, where's your last flaw? Right here. Ghost hunt in a couple hours. No, your workshop is not the most professional. You are 3rd place every year. Am I? Can I not? Oh, it ended. Rip. Okay. Oh, we got nothing to do now. And we'll just sort all. That goes in the appropriate chest. Please have less than a day. Yeah, these are going to end up withering. That sucks. These will be fine. But yeah, these are going to go just a little bit over. Which is unfortunate. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything here I want. I'll just go hang out with my wife and her brother. And the game freezes up. Apparently it didn't like that. Hello? Game. Please don't crash. There it goes. That was a bit scary. Oops, I'm doing that again. Oh, a ghost got me. What the hell? It just alt-tabbed for some reason. I double tapped him. Let's head to the plaza. Because everyone's going to be swarming those two, so... Oh, it's way up there. Ooh, we got some right here, though. Sorry, Doctor. Oh, who got me? There's Mint. Chase him down. Antoine's in first place. What is there one? Ow, you dick. How? Is it inside the building? No one else is over here. That one I can't get to. It's glitched into the building. That's right. Don't you come over here. In fact, let me knock you down a peg. Ow. Mitt, you son of a bitch. Come here. What's up there? May! Why'd you do this to me? No, 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 no. Come here. Shot in the back. Oh, someone got me. I wish they gave you infinite stamina for this event. I think I've shot the doctor like 3 times. Let's run over here. Got this. Stay on alert. They can still beat me. I think that might be cheating. Just like immediately turn around and shoot the person that shot you. Sorry, Emily. Oh, Antoine might beat me. Where is it? Hey, I got first place.
Honey.
Ginger, follow. You can't. Can I get her on the horse at least? That way she's not late to the event. All right, where is she? I don't want her to miss it.
Hello.
Not
Goodbye.
you. My wife. I don't want to talk to you. Ah, shoot, we can't. I would love to be able to, like, take her on horse to the event itself. Otherwise, she's gonna miss it. This whole town's full of jerks that don't think about her. Even her dad and brother are already over here. You believe that shit? Nah, I don't want to talk to you. Go away.
Why?
Go. I want to get my lantern. Let's see here. I got some interesting looking ones. Let's put this one up. Put this one up. And the bunny. And then we'll wait until Ginger gets here. Or we'll go to her, actually. Can I release it over here? There. Me and Ginger released the lantern together. I left my horse over there. The town might have forgotten about you, Ginger, but I didn't. I'll just leave Ginger and the old folks behind, don't they? Okay. Well, yeah, 16 over. 16 minutes past my normal end time, and we're still not even in a position to actually end Portia. This game's making me eat my words multiple times these past few streams. I honestly thought I'd be done with it today. Alright, I am gonna check before we end out. We'll be ending here in a little bit, and we'll just push Sandrock back to Wednesday. But I want to see if the letter's in the mail at least. Tomorrow. Yep, that's how I thought it would work. Informed everyone the ship's going to be christened in the morning. Okay. Okay, so we got some stuff waiting on us. Good to know. I wonder if we could see it. Let's take the pig. I don't see no ship out here, Higgins. Where'd you build it? How did he build it? We don't have a dry dock. We don't have a launch sluice gate or anything like that. I wonder if I can get up to the top of the lighthouse. It's gonna be close. I wonder how far out this can take me before I hit an invisible wall. Probably not far. Ooh, right here. I'm a little bit higher than the building, so I should be able to make it this time. I want to get on top. I want to get all the way to the top. Oh, it's a good photo opportunity, actually. Actually, I didn't realize. Let's see. This button. You got no one to put your arm around, dude. Why are you doing that pose? I actually forgot you can pose different poses like this. All right, let's get the pig out of the shot, at least. At least most of it. That's a good shot, honestly. All right. I wanted to come over here and see if we can actually see the ship. I don't see the ship, though. I wonder where it's gonna go. Also, this is a really shallow harbor. They did not build that pier with the crane out far enough, because no ship could get close to it. Unless their ships are just small. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna push Sandrock back to Wednesday. Same time, same place, just on a Wednesday. Alright. We got 3 people lurking around on Twitch. If any of you want to say anything, if you got a raid suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, you can forever hold your peace. Meanwhile, I will look. Let's see if I have anyone I'm following that's online tonight. Leon playing The Sinking City. Mitsune's playing Midori no... whatever. Fluff Bubbles is playing Sandrock. And Ultrasaur is playing Outbound. Kind of feel like we should raid Fluff Bubbles. Because I know they were watching earlier. It's been a while since I've raided Leon. You know what? I'm gonna break a cardinal rule. Normally I don't raid the same person twice. But I'll go ahead and do that this time. I'll send y'all over to Fluff Bubbles, who I raided last stream, but they were here earlier. So to show our appreciation, we're going to go watch them play some Sandrock. Alright, so let me get that raid set up. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it tonight. I'll be looking forward to finishing off Portia and doing one last hurrah with Sandrock until Evershine. So, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.